Hi, I'm Dragon Guy, and also known as Gamer Dude in some circles, and also known as Yuha in some circles. That's my real name. And I want to make a video game. This is kind of down and dirty, kind of not very professional because the lighting is very off, I believe, and I'm holding the mic like this, like it's not very professional, I think, but I just want to make this video real quick to maybe vent a little bit. I don't know. But ever since I was a kid, I loved video games, and I wanted to give game dev an honest shot. I don't know if anything will necessarily come of this, because game dev is really hard. At least that's what I've come to realize upon watching many a video on game development, but I still want to try. I want to make maybe something, and maybe that'll gain some traction somewhere. I don't know. I've just been inspired by video games a lot over the years, and the creative process is what drives me the most to make a video game. Like, I've been trained in culture and arts, trained. I went to school. It's education, not training, but whatever, I guess. But right now, I'm not sure what to, do with my life. I've considered making some short films, as you saw in my last video, which was a short film, but I kinda lost the spark, at least for now, to make movies and videos, and I kinda wanna just try and make a game. Now, for a long time, I've had a lot of ideas. Well, not a lot, there's you can probably count them in one or two hands, but yeah, I've had a lot of ideas over the years, and they've been very ambitious. I've had a visual novel with multiple choices and a whole meta thing around it, it's a meta video game, something I don't know, Metal Gear Solid 2, and I've also had a whole trilogy of visual novels planned, and with multiple endings and such, and that's really bad for to have as a starting game developer. I've also had ideas of a 3D platformer I'd like to make, but that is similarly very ambitious. I know nothing about programming a 3D character, and it has some elements I want to implement that are kind of ambitious, in my opinion. It's just really hard to think of an idea and not just have it balloon into this mega big idea. I think it's starting to rain. Well, fuck. I might have to hold on. But yeah, I've been trying to learn stuff as long as year and a half maybe, or a year, 2 years. I'm not sure anymore, but yeah, I may have already found something, an idea that I could implement or make, but I need to maybe get a more training and education first. I've joined a few game jams, the Game Maker's Toolkits game jam. I've watched their videos, they're really good, but I've joined some game jams. They haven't started yet, obviously, I think it's not obvious, but they haven't started yet. And I've been trying to learn the Godot or Godot game engine because it seems like the simplest and most accessible program and stuff. I've also tipped my toes into both Unity and Unreal, but Godot is my choice of engine right now. Now, most of this I did say at the beginning that, or a while ago, that this is something that I have a spark for, and that I've lost a spark for doing videos and movies and films and stuff, but I'm doing this mostly as a hobby. I'm not putting a cent to this right now and doing it like as a hobby and not really worrying about the costs all too much. But I would not mind if this became a career, like my game would blow up somehow and I would get like money and start developing full time. I wouldn't mind that, but that's very, very unlikely, so that's why I want to do this as a hobby right now. I don't know if this is like a devlog sort of video, because again, nothing might come of this, but I have very scattered thoughts, so this video might be very scattered and stuff. So yeah, it's really hard, game development, and I want to at least try what might come of this. Now, this doesn't mean this is an update video to my channel, that videos will stop making, which I'm also very sorry about. I still haven't made the 2024 video that I teased about in the last update video, but it's coming along somewhat nicely. But I've just lost motivation to work on it for now, so that might be in the back burner for maybe a couple more months. I do want to finish it before July though, but I think that might be an impossibility considering how much I still have left of that video, but we'll see. Of course, I do want to mention that this whole game dev thing isn't gonna take over the channel or anything. I just wanted to make this video because I wanted to maybe inform people about what I've been up to and where my brain is at right now, I guess. But yeah, I guess I could also tell you some of my inspirations, like my writing, especially because I've written some stuff obviously, is very inspired by video games as well. I don't know if it's the gameplay side of my games, if I ever make something, it's gonna be inspired by those games. Maybe they are subconsciously at least, but I don't know if they're consciously inspired by them. But I'm very inspired by, of course, the Tales series, which I've talked about on this channel a few times, and it's like one of my favorite gaming franchises as a whole, and I want to make a video about that someday, but we'll see how that turns out. Then there's, of course, the PlayStation platformer trio, Sly Cooper, Ratchet & Clank, Jak and Daxter. Well, mostly, actually, more leans on Sly Cooper and Ratchet & Clank. Jak and Daxter, I only played a few years back, so I haven't really got a nostalgic connection to them, but all the games are still really good, and all the games in those series, I should say, are really good, and they inspire me a lot. Ace Attorney is another game that really inspires me. As I said, visual novels are a genre or type of game I want to make someday, or I would like to make someday. And of course, then there's a Yakuza series that really inspires me too. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it I wanted to cover in this video. Again, this won't mean the end of the channel and mean that this will become a game dev channel from now on, but I just wanted to kinda like let the world know that I want to make a video game. Maybe this won't get any views or any kind of traction, but it's just... I just really want to do this. So with that said, I hope you have a fantastic day wherever you are, and I'll see you guys next time, wherever that may be. Hopefully in a video that is scripted, because this wasn't scripted obviously, and damn, I suck at fucking speaking without a script. But this has been Dragon Guy, and I'll be signing off. Peace.